take the doctor's word for it, this small pill to go with it. But it's extraordinary that this right has been taken away from it. Sometimes I think, but it's not a medicine. Give me a break. The definition of a medicine is something that you give to somebody to treat a disease. We are putting fluoride in the water to treat or prevent tooth decay. You're treating a disease. You're trying to prevent a disease.
Hold the mic closer.
It's a medicine. The better ways of fighting tooth decay, part 2. First of all, the vast majority of countries do not fluoridate their water. Here they are in 97% of Europe does not drink fluoridated water. Now, as they eagerly point out, some countries fluoridate their salt, but a minority, Austria, France, Germany, and Switzerland fluoridate their salt. But the majority neither fluoridate their salt nor their water, and yet, according to the World Health Organization data for 12-year-olds, here's the tooth decay coming down in 12-year-olds from the 70s to the present. Those are 4 fluoridated countries. Ah! Fluoridation obviously works! You know, and then you have parents here saying, oh, you know, when I was a kid, I had terrible tooth decay, but my children over here have wonderful teeth. That's because of fluoridation. Wonderful. Except if you were to go to the non-fluoridated countries, you see that tooth decay is coming down as fast or even faster than the fluoridated countries. If you want to see them all together, there they are. So it's this little evidence here that fluoridation has made a huge contribution to fighting tooth decay. Or put it another way, the fact that a country does not fluoridate its water does not condemn its children to terrible teeth. So a better strategy, let's have a look at one country in particular, Scotland. First of all, though, most of the tooth decay today is concentrated in low-income families. About 80% of tooth decay is about 20% of the population. We need to target those families with better education and better diet. They do not need to swallow a substance that could put them in greater disadvantage. One of the functions of poverty is poor diet, and poor diet exacerbates the toxicity of fluoride. That's well established. So those kids do not need fluoride. They do not put with greater disadvantage, because fluoride's toxic effects are made worse by poor diet. Everyone agrees that fluoride's benefits are largely topical. Thus it makes more sense to provide topical treatments. Those topical treatments could be applied as fluoride varnishes, or more simply with brushing with fluoridated toothpaste. But better still, I would encourage the use of xylitol toothpaste. Xylitol is a natural sugar. It's produced in our own bodies, about 15 grams a day. It's produced in things like strawberries and pine bark, where it's extracted. It's been used in Finland for over 30 years, and Japan, everywhere you go, it's xylitol, xylitol, xylitol. Now here's the properties of this substance which make it very attractive. Once this xylitol is in the mouth, the bacteria that convert sugar to acids, which then attack the enamel, start the first process in tooth decay, cannot stick to a surface. They cannot stick to the plaque or the tooth. And if they can't stick to anything, they wither away. They can't survive in the mouth. And this is very nice because it's a mechanism of hurting those bacteria without hurting ourselves, because we don't have to go around sticking to anything. In Scotland, now Scotland has not fluoridated because of a court case. So instead of water fluoridation, the Scottish government opted for this program called the Child Smile Program. And this is what it's, the components. School-based toothbrushing scheme. Every nursery school in Scotland teaches kids how to brush their teeth. Secondly, they offer healthy snacks and drinks to the children. They also have the parents involved, giving them the same advice on weaning diet, teething, and toothbrushing. And particularly on better diet. There are annual dental checkups and the treatment is given if required, and also there are fluoride varnish applications that they can also give those for those most in need. Now,